Y'all, let's talk about faith without works is dead. Yeah, that's true. It's true. But I think that sometimes people get it misconstrued because faith is not you just working and burning yourself out. That's not always what faith is. Sometimes faith is being quiet when you actually want to say something. Sometimes faith is not reacting when you actually want to do something. Sometimes faith is stepping back and letting God be the savior of your life and letting him handle it when he tells you to let it go, when he tells you to step back. And then also faith is sometimes saving your money and God, you do your part. Or, okay, you told me to go to this extent and you got the rest. Whatever it is that you need to do your part on and you let God do the rest, that's faith, of course. But then also faith is resting. Sometimes faith is sitting at home and you saying, God, you're going to take care of it. If he tells you to leave your job because he got you, that's faith. You're stepping back and letting him do it. Sometimes faith is resting. Sometimes faith is trusting God enough for you to rest and let him handle it. And then sometimes faith is, like I just said, putting your money with it, saving your money, applying to the job, applying to the apartment, moving cities, moving states. You're doing your part. That's also what faith is. But sometimes people get faith without works is dead misconstrued because they think God is saying work and burn yourself out. He's not saying that. To go burn yourself out and then the same money that you're chasing is the same money you have to turn around and pay for your health. God is not saying that. He's not telling you to work to burn yourself out. Sometimes faith is doing your part and whatever he tells you to do, that's your part. But then also faith is stepping back and saying, God, I trust you. I'm going to rest. I'm going to let you do it. So it's not just working, burning yourself out. Sometimes faith is resting. Sometimes faith is stepping back. And that is faith because you have to have enough faith to say, God, I don't know how this is going to work out, but you telling me to leave it alone. You telling me not to say nothing. You telling me not to do nothing. You telling me to just step back and rest and let you handle it. That's faith. Because you're trusting him, of course, because you can't see him, and you're trusting him when you can't trace him. Then also faith is, like I said, saving your money, moving cities, moving states, applying for the job, whatever it is. Sometimes that is faith, doing your part. But let's not get it misconstrued because God is not saying work and burn yourself out to where you have nothing to pour out. Your cup is empty. You're drained mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, financially. You're drained. He's not saying that. He's saying faith without works is dead in whatever way that comes for you. Faith without works is dead is doing your part and then sometimes stepping back and letting me do it. Y'all, you got to figure out which one you have to do at whatever time